Here we go. Here we go. Good evening. Good evening. I am Marquez Speaks, the real voice, the voice of the streets, CEO of me, Milk Time, Big Boss Entertainment. And tonight, I'm here because I need help. I need help tonight. This evening tonight, I need help because something is on my mind. I want. It's about politics, but I wonder. I need to talk to some people who are smarter than me tonight. Okay, it's something's on my mind. I'm gonna talk about that. I got to do a little politics, but then I'm gonna talk about something serious on politics that's on my mind. So maybe my people can help me tonight. Maybe for the next 20 minutes, my people can educate me on what I'm not seeing, because I'm not seeing something. Okay, I'm not seeing. So I'll get right back there. Some news right quick. A U.S. submarine attacked the Iran warship. Boom! Hit it. Let me make sure I say what I'm supposed to say. I want to make sure I say it correctly. Donald Trump and big tech companies do a voluntary pledge to make sure we don't pay high electric bills. I don't know how it's going to help us because I don't believe it, but it says, okay? It says it 100%. And they're going to sign a pledge, but we don't pay no high bills. No high electricity bills. No high utility bills. The war is getting deeper. We are getting deeper into bombing. And I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's going to be a while. Okay? It's going to be a while. So this will not stop. Get ready for it. It's not going to stop. But I need help tonight about politics. And maybe somebody can help me. A lot of people are more smarter than me. I ain't the smartest person in the world. So maybe somebody can steer me in the right direction, right, family? Because I need help with this. This has been on my mind all day because I've been listening to people talk and they've been saying BS. This is what I'm talking about. Jasmine Crockett lost, and I think they wanted her to lose. But this is what gets me. On urban news radio, black television, national TV, everybody say, "Oh, Jasmine Crockett did a great job," but they done moved on already. Oh, you got to vote now in a Democratic election so we can win with Teleraco. Let me say this again. It was maybe 8 hours, and people, it wasn't even 8 hours, it was 5 hours. They said, Jasmine Crockett, it's time to move on. Is that how we do our black women now? Is that how we do our black women now? Good evening, Queen Tamara. She got cheated because she was a black woman. They didn't want her to win. And then they moved on with less than 5 hours. Is that how we do stuff now? Is that how we treat our black women? Black people everywhere. Urban News Radio today. Urban News Radio everywhere. All right, Urban View. She did a great job, but we got to move on. We got to vote. Tabasco in the Democrats in the general election. That quick, you moved on. Dallas didn't vote. She lost by 150,000 votes, 130,000 votes. They said over 200,000 people, the black in Dallas didn't even get a vote. Over 1 million black people didn't vote. We ain't even talking about that, but we get rid of Jasmine Crockett. Oh, she's gonna do great in her life. We get rid of her like that. J.C. Calloway, nobody asked you for idiocy. But do y'all understand? I want y'all to understand that, okay? Let me say it again. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. They moved on in less than 4 to 5 hours. Black women. That's how we treating our black women now. That's how we treating our black women. That's how we treating our black women now. So somebody help me out. Why they do that so quick? When Biden was losing their way until the morning time. When Trump was losing their way to days. So how is it when Kamala Harris was losing Senate in the first 3 hours, they waited years? So how is it? So, again, I need somebody to help me out with this because I don't understand this. She loses. A lot of Democrats want her to lose. A whole lot of Republicans want her to lose. They put millions into Tabasco to win it. But then, when she loses, the judge stops the Dallas vote. 3 or 4 hours is over with. Oh, we got to move on. Okay? Correct. Half the Queen Rhoda, half the black people didn't vote.
They didn't even know where to vote and what district to vote in. They planned that and they took it on to the court to make sure she didn't win. Correct. Come on, people. But here's my thing. Everything Queen Rhoda said is true. But here's my problem. They moved on, and we ain't said a dang gonna think about it. I would never believe she lost like that, but she's a strong woman, and she won't go away because it was a setup. Correct, Queen Alma. I'm with you, Queen Alma. Then why is all my black people on news radio, on urban radio, on national radio, on national television saying we got to move on within 4 hours? We know she got cheated, but we don't even care. That's how we doing black women now? That's how we do black women who run for office. And that's why black people say, well, why the hell should I vote now? They cheated Jasmine Crockett. So somebody help me understand this, please. Milk strong bowls. I just like chocolate milk. Somebody help me understand, because the math ain't mathing, as young folk tell me. I stayed ready on this, so I ain't got to get ready. That's what the young people tell me. But how in the world, in less than 4 hours, we forget about Jasmine Crockett, we forget about the judge setting us up, we forget about 250,000 black people not voting in close in the Dallas area, in Dallas County, and over 1 million black people not voting. We forget about the setup and say, we got to vote for Teleco. That quick. Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. If that is not a setup, I don't know what is. And she said it herself as a setup. The GOP put millions for her to lose. And Democrats didn't help her. They didn't think she was going to get that, man. She lost about 120,000 votes. Over 200,000 black people in Dallas County weren't able to vote. Over 1 million didn't vote. And we ain't saying nothing about it. That's why black people ain't outraged. Talking about she did a good thing. That's what's wrong with us. Black people ought to be pissed off. Ain't nobody pissed off about it. You ain't pissed off about it. This is what gets me, y'all. These are the issues I'm having. Yeah, Travis Brown, your mama got issues. I had her last night. She was nasty. This is what I have. These are what the issues I got. Okay? No doubt, French, I'm right. You're wrong, as usual, because you're a troll. So somebody help me, okay? I don't think we drill on. You don't dwell on the Queen Rhoda. That's the problem. We don't even talk about it. That's the problem. Okay? Well, no, you can't move on. Queen Rhoda, see, this is what you're forgetting too. How the hell are you gonna move on when they keep doing the same thing? They keep taking advantage of you because they get away with right here. You don't say nothing. What you think they're gonna do in the midterms, in a general election? Okay? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all ain't thinking in your mental right. Okay? They cost us our black queen for Senate. If Kamala Harris run again, they gonna cost her. Do you not see where this is going? If you don't say nothing, if you don't speak up, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get what's going on. Am I the only one that sees this? This is a trial run. It's a test. Y'all are losing the test. If they say, okay, in the primary, the primaries, we can steal the election. Let's steal the midterms. Let's steal the presidential election. Let's steal the wars. Let's steal them getting money. Y'all don't see where this is going? Because it's a black woman. See, that's the problem I got with black men. That's the problem I got with black women. Don't dwell on hell no. We need to dwell on this and fight for it. We need to bring this to the attention. If you don't, see, that's what problem is. That's what problems happen. That's why Black Lives Matter. They didn't bring the right thing to attention. They took the money. This is the problem. Y'all don't see it? I thought I was going to have a lot of people tell me we need to fight for this. This is just wrong. But all my black people everywhere, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all succumbing to the pressure and the BS. Everywhere y'all are. Everywhere y'all is, okay? No, Queen Rhoda, the fight is over. We black people didn't put down the guns and the arms already. Okay? You don't understand, Queen Rhoda. The fight ain't just beginning. The fight been going on for 500 plus years. But y'all, too many people don't get it. This is why she lost. Because they knew if they stole the election from her, black people wouldn't even give a damn. That's why they did it, because they know black people wouldn't even care. You care more about food stamps you don't got. You care more about the Medicare you don't got. You care more about getting that little tax check back and putting the right people in Congress that will not only change our lives, our children's lives, our children's children's lives, our children's 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 lives. That's what y'all not getting. And I thought more people was going to be on the bandwagon of, yeah, y'all not. And this is the problem I have with my black people. This is why we never come together. This is why we will never get anything in life. Okay? Okay? That's right, Queen Alma. That's why we don't get nothing now. That's why. Because when somebody calls to attention 100% what's wrong, we don't do nothing. Black people on Urban View all day tomorrow. Oh, yeah, she did a great job, but it's okay. It's over, Queen Rhoda. What you don't understand, Queen Rhoda? What you don't understand? Black people can give up. All the black leaders say move on. Queen Rhoda, I need you to take the lenses off of your eyes and understand. Understand, okay? It's not wrong. It's worse than wrong. It's despicable. It was planned, and they did it, and black people ain't saying nothing. Ain't no black. Where Al Sharpton at? Where Roland Martin at? Where the black leaders at? Where the black leaders ought to be crying foul? They ain't crying foul. I can't believe it. I thought Roland Martin was going to go off. I thought Al Sharpton was going to go crazy. I ain't hearing nothing. I ain't hearing a damn thing. That's the problem with my black people. That's why we can't stick together. We have it's our mind mentality only. If it ain't affecting us, we don't care. She's rich. She's worth between $2 and $10 million. She's a lawyer. She'll be all right. That's why we lose. That's why no matter who gets in, we lose. We don't win. Black people continue to lose. That's why we got high unemployment rate. King, I have a question. Why did Jasmine have to give up her House seat to run for Senate? Because they don't let you run for two things. They don't let you do it. They don't let you run for two things at the same time. Those are just the rules, because they don't want a person winning both of them. Because then you'll have a Democrat, she can be in the House and the Senate. No, they ain't taking that chance. No, King Dennis, they're not taking that chance. They all in it together. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, just like Trump committed. Tracy, I don't really think you know everything what you tell. I ain't even so okay. It's Tracy Harden. You, oh boy. No, Queen Rhoda, you have blinders on. Let me tell you why you got blinders on, Queen Rhoda. This is what you said. You said the fight's not over. The fight's over. Well, the fight's over. You don't see where this is going. See, when black people don't do a foul run on something, they're not going to care the rest. So if they steal the midterms, black people ain't going to care. Because you didn't care about a black woman. See, if we don't care about our own, we ain't going to care about nobody except ourselves. Okay? See, Barbara Beard, what can we do? That's your problem. You can call your congressional leaders, you can act the fool, you can do protest. There's so much you can do. But when you call radio, when you call national news media and say it's okay, she did a great job, move on, then they got us. Then there's nothing you can do. Because black people have succumbed like they always do. For either a dollar, whatever. You have been ingrained not to give a damn in your mind. You have been ingrained not to understand what to do. What would your ancestors do? What did freedom fighters do? What Rosa Parks did? All right? What you mean what the hell you can do? There's a lot we can do. You just don't want to do it. See, black people, y'all ignorant. Yeah, I'm saying you're ignorant. That means you don't know. You don't understand. Okay? You don't computate the same way. I'm just shell shocked. I thought people were going to have more common sense than what I'm hearing right now. Okay? Let it go. Move on. What can we do? That's a defeatist mentality. That's what Kamala Harris lost. What can we do? What then we can do? See, and the sad part is, it's too many. But I expect it from the black men, especially the ones who don't want to work. I didn't expect this from black women. They expect this from black women. You ain't carrying your torch, black women. You ain't carrying a torch. You done forgot about the 60s and the 70s. You done forgot about the walk on Selma. You done forgot about everything hard you had to do because you can get a good job now. You can make a little money. You done forgot about everything. I'm shell shocked, but I shouldn't be surprised because too many black people don't give a damn unless it's about them. Unless it's about them. That's why we keep losing. That's why we keep losing. That's why we keep losing. All together. Now I'm winning. I'm winning monetarily, but this is why we keep losing. This is why my people keep losing. That's why my people keep losing, because of stuff like this. Because you just don't care. You don't want to get up and do nothing. You don't want to make things happen. You don't want to call your congressional leaders. You don't want to protest. You don't want to boycott. You don't want to do nothing. But they protested over 13 years, so you can have the right to vote. Protested over 50 years for the Lilly Ledbetter Act so women can make more money. Hundreds of years protesting to get us out of slavery. Playing for years for Rosa Parks to sit at the front of the bus. And you asking what the hell can we do after they stole the Democratic primary from a black woman? That is the problem. You done forgot where you come from. You done forgot your ancestors. You done had it good so long you done forgot the hell you had to go through to get there. You done forgot history. And if Black History Month was last month, they don't even teach that no more. That's the problem with my people. Because if you ever damn ask me, what can we do? We must move on. You got blinders on. You just don't care. You don't give a damn. You just don't. That's why my black people will never come together. We will never succeed as a nation. And that's why Republicans and Democrats will continue to play us, and politics will continue to play us. We will continue to have the highest unemployment rate there is. We will continue to get the lowest jobs. We will continue to be happy with just a little bit education, not a lot, because of idiocy that's said. And the bad part is, black women standing more louder than black men today. Black women on talk radio, black women in the news media, black women on national news outlets, black women on lives like this are condoning what happened. You condone it when you say, what can we do? You condone it when you say, we must move on. You are condoning what people are doing against us because you don't care enough. You don't care. That's why I come on here every day and say, black people, y'all are crazy. We can't stick together. Black people, what you gonna do? I do it every day on purpose. And this just shows me right here, that's going worldwide to Canada, everywhere. They're gonna see, they're gonna say, oh, black people don't even give a damn. Okay? Let me say it again. They're gonna say, oh, black people don't even care. We watch Speak Show. They don't even care. They don't even care enough about what happened to Jasmine Crockett. She living good. Go on, just go on to the election. That's what they're gonna say. Blinders on. That's what I mean by blinders. Blinders, just ignorant to the fact. Okay? Okay? Thomas Rich, your mama lie. That's why I don't like her. That's what it is. Once again, Rhoda, it's not what I believe is the truth. You don't like the truth. Rhoda, you got blinders on. My point is you got blinders on, Rhoda, and you're a black woman. That's my point. My point is you letting black women down. You let Jasmine Crockett down. You let the system down because you saying move on. You doing exactly what you want them to do. That's my point, Rhoda. You don't understand. I told you got blinders on, Rhoda. Rhoda, you got blinders on. You got blinders on. You don't understand how ignorant you sound right now. You don't understand you're doing exactly what Republicans and Democrats want you to do, to succumb to the pressure. You're doing exactly what they want you to do in a test run. So now they can rig any election they want. That's what it is, Rhoda. Rhoda, if you don't understand my point, you don't understand me. Remember, I got 5 degrees, and it's very difficult sometimes to dumb it down enough where people can understand you're idiots, where people can understand you did the wrong thing, where people can understand you don't care enough to do the right thing, where people understand you've been hoodwinked, you've been bamboozled, like Malcolm X said, like Martin Luther King said, peace ain't working no more. Like Mega ever say, let's just get justice done. See, that's what y'all forget. That's what you're forgetting. You forgetting it. You forgetting it. Queen Rhoda, you forgot it. You forgot. That's why you say we must move on. How the hell you gonna move on? You just got robbed. Somebody robbed your house, you gonna move on? That's what you gonna do? Somebody rob your 401k, you gonna move on? Somebody take all your money, your checking savings account, and your pension, you gonna move on? No, you gonna fight like hell to get it back. Black people won't. Test run. Test run. That's what it is. I can only tell you what's going on, and today is a sad day for black women. Today is a sad day. I never thought I'd see black women give in so quick. Now, if it was Kamala Harris, y'all be fighting for years. But y'all give in to Jasmine Crockett when they screwed her in front of your face. Black women gave in today, and they have exactly what they want. Because they know they get the black woman to cave in, the black men won't care. Let me say it again. They got the black woman to cave in, black men won't care. Fact check me. Fact check everything I said is true. Fact check me. Go to Google, go to YouTube, go to Facebook, go on TV. Fact check everything I said is true. It's the problem we got. Number one problem we got is ourselves. That's what it is. So it will continue to go on this direction. That's why I don't teach people the tricks of the trade or how to make money on social media. I'll never teach them. I'll never teach them. I'll never teach people the tricks of the trade on social media, how you can make more money on social media than you do in your regular job and have 2 jobs and make double the income. I'll never teach them because they won't listen. I taught some people, say, this is what you need to do to make money. Oh, Speaks, how you make this money? This is what you do. They wouldn't even do it. Own family members wouldn't do it. Own family members wouldn't do it because they didn't give a damn to do it. Okay? I don't want you to do anything, Queen Rhoda, because you blind. Okay? Queen Rhoda, I don't want you to do anything because you are blind and they have you exactly where they want. There's nothing you can do. Queen Rhoda, we can't have a conversation. There's nothing I can tell you because you won't listen. You won't listen, Queen Rhoda. There's nothing I can tell you and other black women like you. I'm sorry, there's nothing. I got family members. I told them how to make money on social media, how you can make more money than you do at your regular job, and they wouldn't even listen. Black people, black women, black men. There it is. People in my own family, I told them how to make money on social media. I told them, this is how you get this money on social media. This is how you can make more money on social media than you do working a 9 to 5. Not one of them would do it. Not one of them people that used to be my friends. I don't call my friends no more. They wouldn't do what I asked them to do or told them to do. Oh, it's too hard. It's too much work. But I'm telling you how you can double your income or make 2.5 times more than what you make. 2.5 times more for what you're making. You're making 100, you make 250,000. You're making 60, you make 120,000. I told them they wouldn't even listen. Black people. I tell white people they be all ears. They be all ears, but my black people won't even listen. You won't even listen to Jasmine Crockett. If you're not going to listen to Jasmine Crockett and how she said she got screwed and just move on, you'll never listen to me. Because we don't want to be wrong. We want to be right. I'm going to say it again. We don't want to be wrong. We always want to be right. That's our downfall. We don't want to be wrong. We always want to be right. Even the news media talking about American troops killed in Kuwait. 4 white people. They didn't say anything about the 3 black people that got killed in Iran. And it's the same war. That's how the news media is. God bless them all. But they talk about the 4 white people got killed in Kuwait. They're not talking about the 3 black people got killed in Iran. See the difference? Black people, we just blind. We just blind. That's why I don't tell too many black people things. That's why I come in here and tell you the truth. I tell you the facts, and it's up to you to get it. And unfortunately, more than my white people listen to me than my black people. Let me say again, more white people listen to me on social media than black people do. That's very sad, but it's true. I'm going to say it again. More white people listen to me on social media and follow me on social media than black people do. I got over 167,000 followers. I got more white people following me and listening to me and doing what I'm telling them to do than black people. Okay? I'm not your bro, Tracy. You didn't want to come up here, so there's nothing you can say to me. Get the hell off my show, okay? I got more white people that listen to me and follow me than black people. Black people, especially black men from New York, get mad at me. What's up, son? Your son, you get mad at me. I want to say, hey, bro, hey, bro, hey, bro. More black men get mad at me than anything because I am what they want to be. I tell the truth, and I don't care. Ain't that sad? More white people follow me than black people. Every time I need a job, a white person gave me a job, black person would. Let me say it again, okay? Let me say it again. Let me say it again. Every time I need a job, white people help me, black people would. I'm telling black people what's supposed to be, and they are so defensive. You are so defensive, I'm telling you what you should have done. Yep. That's why I am more Crockett Speaks. I tell you the truth. And a lot of people, when they get off my show, they message me and say, oh, you was right, I was wrong. Let me say it again. A lot of people, when I get off here, they message me and say, you were so right, I was so wrong. I look like and sound like an idiot. You did. You did. You sounded like an idiot because you wanted to believe a fabrication. You did not want to believe the truth. I give you the truth 20 minutes at a time, and most people cannot take it. That's why in 7 months, I got 167,000 followers when it took some people 3 years to get it. That's why I'm in the top of making money on social media, on Facebook, because people understand what I do. And I've never had to take off my shirt. I've never had to twerk. I've never had to have videos where I curse all the time. I never had to have sexual innuendos, because I am telling you the truth on a story you need to hear. Just that simple. Ricardo, your mama's ridiculous, okay? Your mama's ridiculous, but you're still here. Let me say it again. I want y'all to understand, this is a sad day for black people and black politics. Not only did you let Jasmine Crockett down, but you left yourselves down because you want to move on, even though the white woman even though the black woman got cheated. If she was white, you go crazy. But that is my show. There's nothing else I can tell you. I am Mark Ware Speaks, the real voice, the voice of the streets, CEO of me, Big Boss Entertainment. And I just gave you the real facts that you didn't want to hear, but I gave it to you anyway, because if you didn't hear it, it would be a problem. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, God Almighty, thank you for all things great and small. Thank you for being here for us when nobody else was. Thank you for listening to us when nobody else heard our cries. Thank you for believing in us when we didn't even believe in ourselves. And Father, you have always made a way for us. And for that alone, we will always give you all the honor, all the glory, and all the praise. In Jesus' name, we humbly say amen. Kings and queens, that is what you are. Yeah, your mama delusional. Kings and queens, that is what you are. May God bless you. May he keep you. May you have a blessed evening and come back and see me for some more real talk. God bless.